Alrighty, folks. Howdy, howdy once again. It is Game Dev Stream Night. Initially, I was going to work on animation stuff, and I think that is probably coming soon-ish, because it's going to be a key component in a lot of the enemy building stuff that we'll need to do. First of all, check this out. Well, this was already there last time, but I did fix a thing over the weekend. Meant to upload like a separate video to go along with that one whenever that gets published. I think it's tomorrow or something. But I don't quite have things working exactly how I want them. Namely, this thing is sideways for some reason, and then also off-center. The off-center thing I think I know how to fix, but yeah. So this is my own 3D model that I did like a UV cutout to have part of it one texture and part of it a different texture using an atlas. And I can paint it in here just problem with no problem with just problem. Yeah, but anyway, I'm not here to screw around with grid maps today. Today I just need to get this out of the way. We've got so I would like to port over as much code from the first Goon's House of Doom as I can. I think a lot of it's pretty solid. We started working on this a couple streams ago. Oh, don't make me sign in. Okay, good. Like, this is Community Edition. Don't make me sign in, Microsoft. What the heck? But there's definitely a lot of things that are stubbed or otherwise just, like, to do... yeah. So, let's get to the bottom of that, shall we? Oh, please don't ask me that on every single file. It's gonna. No, why? Why, God? Alright, very cool. I think the best way to work through this is we're gonna go ahead and, work backwards to the methods that I stubbed out previously. I think a lot of that's going to be in the inventory, just because, like, there are a lot of actions you can do. Oh, what? Okay, so the inventory itself is mostly functional. We also need to update the player so that the player does not, or is not able to move or process inputs when the game is paused, which we do have that in a status. Player status, we can just call that. I think the player has a reference to it, maybe? Nope. Okay, well. And where does that guy live? Let me reorient myself here with the project. So we've got our player. If I go into edit that scene. Something somewhere here has this, okay, so that's just for the inventory, and that makes sense. But we actually have the person, not them. This random shape, did we put it on there? We did not. Oh, I can see which things have scripts on them. That's the interact hitbox, so that's not... Oh, yeah, the status, there we go. Boom, right there. Ooh, you know what? So, one thing we did last time, and, I forget how to do this, but if I'm looking at the scene here, I want to debug this. This might be a little loud. Hold on. We're kind of okay. Oop. Oh yeah, our thing doesn't have collision anymore. Well, we can fix that pretty simple. Let me just go ahead in here and toss some collision on that one particular object. It's not shapes. We're looking for... maybe it is shapes. No, that's the nav mesh. Oh goodness, what have I just done? That might be it. Wait, no, I don't need two though. I just need one. Why does that go up by twos? The heck? Oh, is it because they need like 2 different components? Maybe? Alright, does that fix our collision thing? Yes. Cool. And our camera angle's still working. Good, good. Oh, shoot, that actually is exactly what I needed to point out. So, is it remote? Is that what I'm looking for? I don't know. Well, whatever. I don't know how to debug this. Maybe that? Nope. But in my project settings, I have this auto load for the player status. And actually that's... Oh, hold on. Okay, so I did already solve this. I was gonna say, I know we figured out how to have like a persistent object somewhere in here. The confusing thing to me is that we have this player status with the player status on it here. That might be incorrect. So I think there's going to essentially be a separate node that has the player status. Well, here, I guess let's test it out, right? If I remove this, will I still be able to interact with like the menu and everything? Which I think is really just the only thing hooked into that right now, but I might be wrong. Yep, okay. I have static methods in here, right? No, I don't. Okay, well, we definitely referenced this somewhere. Yeah, menu open, right? So that's... where do we set that? So in the inventory, we have the player status. Okay, so we get the player status. Oh, there's the get instance is what I called that. Okay, cool. So really, we just want to copy that same logic here. Yeah, and if that were null, it would be erroring there, so I think we're good. Which means we definitely don't want that other status in there. But that did have some parameters, because player status has like a game over UI, right? Oh yeah, well shoot. What's the thing called? It is called a auto load. Definitely doable. Oops, I clicked Unity. We will be going into my Unity project for the first game, so we can export a lot of that stuff. So let me just do a little double take here. So that this auto load is just a script, and we just call it that. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so that's not like a whole scene that we have, that's just... Although, can you have a scene as an auto load? Because maybe we could put the thing on there. Oh yeah, you totally can. Awesome, okay. It's actually interesting that that works as just a script with nothing on it, but it probably like instantiates like just a node. I don't know how it figures out 2D versus 3D, but whatever. Still feel like this might be too loud. Notch it down just a little bit there. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Evening, Trance, how are you doing? I'm just getting reoriented in my project here, since I... You know what, it hasn't even been a week since I touched this. I don't know why I'm so out of it right now, but... That's how it is. Doing well. Godot giving you any more headaches? Oh, fun fact, yeah, so as shown this off earlier, I did sort of fix my problem, so... I got this thing to import and I can paint it. It's unfortunately sideways, but otherwise it's working as expected, so... So now we're kind of just... I'm going through the somewhat painful process of auditing all of the stuff I have and trying to adapt it to Godot. And the thing I was working on just now is getting an instance of our status object inside of our player script so that we can know, you know, is the player paused currently? Do they have other reasons why they can't move when I call process movement? And that's going to be as simple as calling this, which is the beauty of having this player status object. We have a can move. We have a can something. Can process. Oh, that must be a Godot, yeah. Interesting. Maybe it's one of the is. Well, now I'm just extra confused. This is our player status. We've got a bunch of methods in here. Which flippin' one did I use? It's one of these logical ones down here. Oh, is movement prevented? Alright, I hate my own naming convention. That's the one, thanks. Oh, right. Just send our velocity right back out, don't do any more processing. Good eye, thanks. Right, so that'll... So gravity will still apply to us, but otherwise movement will not. That's good. So if I test that out really quick, I can still move normally, but if I open my inventory, I no longer move while I'm moving the inventory around. I should probably fix the whatever the heck is going on with this this menu. It's especially weird because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And I guess I really can't explain what is happening unless... Wait, maybe we... No, there wouldn't be like double inputs happening or something like that. I don't know. Cool. Well, that seems to be functioning correctly. That's good. Nice and simple. And we also cleaned up something that wasn't supposed to be here inside the person script. And that would be bad if, like, there was... Because there's sort of like a singleton design to them, which I guess you kind of just saw the way I was invoking it. If the player one somehow got ahead of the other one and got initialized first, things would be bad. Because then our player status would be per scene and no longer persistent across all scenes. Cool. Not sure there's anything else I really wanted to do in here specifically at the moment. Let's go back to... I think weapon has a bunch of stuff that's just not implemented, right? Nope, not weapon. Probably item. Nope. This is all good too. that's a to-do method for my first Goon's House of Doom. Even better. Well, this doesn't need the system library. Not that that matters anyway, but I like to clean stuff up when I see it, you know? Where is something other than the animation code that's, like, stubbed out right now? I thought I left a lot of stuff that, like, just wasn't implemented. Maybe item slot? No, that logic's all there. Okay, cool. Player inventory, I'm pretty sure we were pretty thorough about making sure that all... Oh, you know what? Actually, this is a hack from... that might be Unity specific. I'm curious, if we get rid of this, do we have the same bug in Godot? I'm always a fan of getting rid of more code, right? Yeah, no, it seems to work correctly in here, so I think we just leave that out. Right on. Yeah, that was like a weird hack where, like, it's like cheating and, like, calling like a double refresh every time you open the menu, because for some reason in Unity it would, like, just pick a random slot for which highlight you have in your inventory. I don't know. This is kind of random, but you know what's, like, kind of incredibly hype? Wait, I opened another Visual Studio, but it didn't go. Give me my script, damn it. Open. Interesting. Oh, right. We installed a different Visual Studio. Alright, chat, I'm gonna hide for a second here. You know how it is, the old monitor capture. Where do I even set that? I don't know where to set that in Unity. Preferences? Maybe under preferences. External tools. Yes, yes. All right. This guy. Boom, baby. We got it. All right. Don't regenerate any project files, please, and thank you. All right. I'm coming back. Yeah. Forgot when I was racking my brain over why C# wouldn't work in Godot. I, like, completely uninstalled Visual Studio, and then I just got the latest, which is actually... Well, that was partially the issue. There was another thing I had to basically recreate the project as well, because it, like, got in a weird state because I was on an invalid version of Visual Studio for that particular version of Godot I was using. But, you know, whatever. That's in the past now. Honestly, that's not even something I'd blame either Godot or Visual Studio for. That's just sort of a unfortunate set of circumstances. I'll blame myself on that one. Cool. Well, it seems that we have basically all of our classes, like, more or less implemented, so... Well, the ones that exist, so I guess we'll just start going down the list. Maybe getting some of the items in here would be a good idea. See, now, this actually feels like something we could probably do in Godot with, the way the resource loading works. Like, we could probably just set, like, at to resource and then have that in our constants file, in case we need to update it ever. For each, item. What uses this? Do things reference this outside of, Yeah, okay, so that does need to be a public variable, but that doesn't mean we can't, like, set it up in the constructor of our item, I guess. Oh yeah, this whole get description, get prefab path thing is going to be a little different, I think. The shortcuts aren't working. Because of course they're not.
Alright, let's create the big key script. I don't know what I set that to inherit, but it doesn't matter because we're going to be changing it anyway. That's an item. Oh, you know what? Actually, I shouldn't do this. Well, okay. For the sake of getting ourselves off the ground, I will copy one of each item. We're gonna have a whole new set of items for this game, so there's no sense in making, like, every item that was in the first game. But just to get the formula down right, I think it's worth it. Oh, shoot. Okay, actually, I do want to steal this logic. So this is actually a different class. Oh, jeez. Okay, so use key is going to be another, like, global constant. Key type is something we need to define in our constants, I know that. Game constants. Oh wait, no, what the heck? No, that's right. Oh. There we go. Okay. Oh goodness. Okay, so we're gonna have the item generator, which will be another static object. We're gonna have the use key, which is also a static object. Oh god. Okay. Well. What folder did I put this guy in? Player. Okay, so that was a behavior on the player, I believe. In fact, this is looking, yeah, very much like that's the case. Oh, goodness. So this is probably something that's good for our interact script and not necessarily making a brand new one. I'm just trying to think of like how we would retrieve this. Because our code over here is lazy, and it's like, okay, at the start of the scene, go find wherever the player is with their interact thing. And then, yeah, it has like a handler for all this junk. And this could be a thing that we push out to one of those like singleton objects that's just there always, and we can reference that statically. And then in the player interact script, we would push this information to it. So like this logic in here would basically live in our interact script and push data to the static one. I don't know if I love that though, as far as like conceptual stuff goes. Do I have an interact script yet? Because I feel like maybe we can push all of that onto the interact and then we'll find some way. I guess the route would be the same always, because the player's going to be one node in from the root of the scene. So we can go scene root, player, interact hitbox, and then just get that. Maybe that's fine enough and we can leave it there. I think that might be right. Because the thing I'm worried about turning this into like a detached script that we then push information to and then have it just be an auto load is I'm worried about stuff sticking with it when we switch scenes. That sounds like a potential problem to me. The thing is, oh man, okay, so the tricky thing though is that our player actually has, was this the action hitbox is what I called it, I think? Oh god, that's disorienting going from two different control schemes so quickly. Yeah, so he's got the use key, the pickup item, and the inspect objects. That's all kind of rolled into one. But I think all we gotta do for that is, maybe we just combine these and have it be, yeah, just one thing. Like, these three just become one script. And then we'll call that, like, player interact. Which hopefully is not already a script in here, but maybe it is. Nope, it's not. Good. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. That's not a problem at all. We can definitely do that. Okay. Does this have... Oh no! Oh, what? No, we're good. Okay, there is a player interact script already. Yeah, so... Game constants. Node paths. Oh, I already kind of started doing this, didn't I? Oh, look at that. Okay, yeah. So slash root slash player, and then I guess we just want another one called player interact. Seems pretty good to me. Never mind, that's not what it's freaking called. Whatever, simple enough fix. But the script is called player interact, so there's that. Oh, let me go back to my constants really quick. I forget how I use this. Okay, that one's not used. What am I looking at here? That's confusing the way that's laid out. Whatever.
I don't love that either. Like, is there any reason I can't just merge all this stuff? Yeah, in both places we're doing the same thing, so like... I say screw it, we just merge that. And then we get rid of this here. And same goes for this guy. I don't even know if we use him or not. We totally do. I just made a huge mistake. Oh well. Oh, wait. Okay, so this one actually... Oh, but that's also a thing that we could not even easily, we should probably just do one instead of this, like, fuckery over here with, like, get me this node, but then just get me the node under that node, because why not? Yeah, fuck that. Oh, wait. Wrong type. Awesome. And then we don't even need the string interpolation, we can just have a plain old string here. Ah. I guess this is the one... But wait, we don't even set this, so yeah, screw that. Because we can set this, because this is inside of our player scene, so that's always going to be right there. No problem. Alright, good. I think is why it was there in general. I mean, this can call this now, right? We have our player status. Nice. Once again, we can trim this down considerably. Probably shouldn't call this every time we want to use an item, but whatever. What happened to Godot? Why is it flashing at me? Oh, whatever. Strange. Very, very strange. I don't even need that. We can just give me the node. Give me the top node here. Okay. That's good, that's good. Yeah. Now back to key. What we're gonna want to do instead here is this is gonna become player interact, and then we're gonna want to do get node player interact game constants dot paths from scene root player interact. And then we're going to change use to use key. And then... ah, crap. So we'll need our item generator. I'll also need to make a garbage item again. But more importantly, in our use key script, steal all this code here. Oh wait, actually use is that's like an item behavior, right? Oh, no, okay, it's fine. I guess actually it would be okay to call it just use because we're passing in a key. Yeah, that seems fine. We'll need our simple lock and our door class as well. So we already have a reset state, right? Is that what it's mad about here? Yep. Okay, cool. Well, we can just add that to the existing reset state. Doesn't know what those are, that's entirely fine. We should have our player status already, it's just named differently, so that's easy to fix. This is sort of what's already happening, right? Okay. Alright, so what we're going to want to do instead here... Yeah, we'll take the meat of this. And we're going to go ahead and put that inside our if statement here. And then we take this piece out in particular and move that to an inner if statement here. And that'll be the hierarchy of first try to pick up an item if we're touching any, then try to unlock a door if you're, or look at a lock if they're touching any. Otherwise, try to interact with a door if we're touching any. So now... let's go ahead and change this to OBJ. You're no longer just looking at items. So if it's a simple lock, then add... oh, jeez. Add our object as a simple lock. Maybe I should go create that class so this is like less of a syntax nightmare, but whatever. Get to that in a second. There's actually not a lot to that class. Same goes for door. No, door might actually have some logic in it because it has like the show the door graphic and all that jazz. This one looping weird. Alright, that's broken. And obnoxious. Oh, we're at the end of the playlist, actually. Hold on. Where else are we? Oh, yeah, okay. Right, when you pick up the item. Alright, so I was gonna say maybe I should do something similar with, like, cleaning up how we call that, but removing them from the list only really, like, this is a nice convenience thing here because there's multiple places where we do it, but these other ones are only gonna be here. So get instance ID will actually be a valid thing there.
Okay, we just need to make simple lock and door, and I think this script is good to go now. That's the only thing it's whining about, is that it doesn't know what those classes are because they don't exist yet. Cool. Also, did I have my items just flat? I guess I did. Okay, well, whatever. Door. Simple lock. Oh yeah, there's a lot of data in this, isn't there? I guess it's not that bad, though. So this will just need to be a node 3D type. Simple enough. Make a puzzles folder. Simple lock. So many things just grabbing instances of stuff when the scene starts. I hate that. I hate that I did this. This doesn't have an update loop in it, does it? Nah, so we don't need the process function. And then probably put this over here. Why is that not okay? Text reader exists. Why can't you call it? Oh, I think we found some stubbed out code. Well, we're about to fix that, I guess. Sweet. Oh, that's the end of the... It's the end of the Snowboard Kids 1 soundtrack, but don't worry. Oh, Jesus. It's always Snowboard Kids 2. I think that's the thing we want. Need to double check that in a second here. Alright, so that's happy about that now. I will deal with that in 1 second. I just need to double check this text reader guy. Oh, yeah, no, that is not the right type of text reader. Okay, I'm gonna consider calling this something else while we're at it. Holy shit. Wait, hold on a second. Maybe we already did. Is this the same code? Yes. Alright, we already made this less confusingly, similar to a core class. Cool. So instead of text reader, this should be an inspect text UI. That fills me with a lot more confidence that I'm referencing the right route now. And look at that, it knows what those methods are now. Awesome. Do I have any compile errors at this point? I think we fixed everything, right? Nope, not even close. Oh yeah, big key. Back to big key. What are you whining about key type? Oh. Yeah, that's fair, I guess.
Oh, this should be a key, not an item. There we go. Oh, also I didn't call this use key, just called it use key, or use, and then we need to create our item generator. We will still need that. You look like you have an error, but I don't believe you. Oh, and we need to make garbage too. Well, garbage will be easy, I guess. Garbage. Item. Well, we don't need to implement all that because we can just steal it from over here. Shit. Whoop. Something went wrong down there. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, when you use it, it just sets your health to 40. Amazing. Alright, so now it knows what garbage is, but... Is that okay? Oh yeah, right. Oh, that's messy. Okay, that's fine, I guess. This is definitely going to need to be altered a lot. That's okay. That's what we're doing here. Item generator is a mono behavior. Yeah, okay, so we'll probably make that a node 3D. That should be good enough. It's queue free is what I'm looking for. Or, well. Wait, what does this do? No. Just destroy yourself in that case, nothing else. What the hell is the item dumpster? Oh, yeah, this might actually function completely differently in Godot. Because essentially what's going on, oh man. Where do I even put this thing? GD print. Found it. There might be a print error, actually. Hold on. Yeah, there is. Good. Alright, so here's where things get spicy. What's it mad about that? Oh, there we go. I don't know how to instantiate stuff in Godot, so let me really quick look that up. Oh. No? Oh, I think maybe I need resource loader? There we go. I'm not even sure that this is right either, but maybe it is. This will definitely be something to test for sure. Not that I don't need to test all of this, but yes, how do I instantiate a scene? Oh. Okay, so really what we want to do is just, no, this might more be what I'm looking for here. So resource dot... Oh, gd.load. That's what I'm looking for. And then this has a special syntax. Res... Cool. Yeah. And we don't want to do preload here, we want to do that. This is going to be a packed scene every single time. That's cool or whatever, but then what? So... it's not a node. To create the actual node, you have to call packscene.instantiate. Okay, cool. So resource.instantiate. What in the heck? Oh, you can give it a type. Okay, so that should do that, but then we need to do instance.itemDumpster.addChild for our new object. And that'll be okay. Good. That's looking good. That takes care of all that logic right there. Now, so as long as the root of this packed scene is... If it doesn't give us anything back, that's fine. Boom. Okay. There we go. I think that's all the code we need. Looking at this documentation, at least, that seems to be what it's telling me to do. Now, back to our key. No, our big key. Right, so here, we'll want to do... whatever the hell the folder structure is going to be, we'll want to put it here. Oh, actually... I'm going to create this really convoluted folder structure here. So we already have our prefabs folder. I just make a spawnables folder. And I'm realizing right now that's lowercase, so yeah, let's not go ahead and rock the boat there. So prefabs, spawnables, items, and then correct our script up here. Let's make that properly lowercased. I don't know how I can hook into this to easily like test that this works, you know? I guess I could call item generator.create item. And then, and then just kind of fake my way through this part. Is everything happy now, or did I forget one of the things I need to update? I don't even know. Let's just try to compile it, see what happens. Hey, we forgot one thing, okay. Oh yeah, we didn't make our door. That'll do it. Okay. Need a door script. Door. Just witnessed the door problem. That's not what that is. Dear God, this is gonna have a lot of conversion required. Oh boy, unlocks on event. That's something. Door load type, door ID. Need to export that. So all of these can probably, be private with export. Jesus Christ. There's so many parameters just for a frickin' door. This thing, I don't even know how we're gonna handle that, but we'll figure that out in a second here. Oh, I don't have a scene changer type, damn it. That was a simple one at least. Scene load data, I believe, is also just basically a struct, nothing else. This we can call get instance of. So I think we basically need to convert this to like our own, like an equivalent of a signal. We'll worry about that in a second here. Let's get all of our simple stuff like just the data type and everything fixed up here. Oh, that's oh yeah. Get node constants or node paths. Inspect text UI. Door load type. None and wood door. Cool. Door is just straight up, yeah, just a mono behavior, so there's nothing else we're inheriting from there. So we're gonna need our scene load data type. Not exactly sure where that lives. That is in our data saver class, which we don't have yet. I mean, this could just be its own class, though, really. Doesn't need to be a separate thing here. Let's call this the data folder, I guess. Scene load data.
Those game constants inherit from Godot object. We'll do the same here. Just keep telling me there's like an error randomly here or whatever. Oops, do not want to nest that. The song seems good. Yeah, I quite like the soundtrack to both of the Snowboard Kids games. Some good stuff. Now, here's the scene, the moment of truth. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like nest this reference in here. Suppose we'll find out. Oh, I don't need to export this stuff. Oh, okay, yeah. So, it, okay. Maybe that's why I did that in Unity as well, I'm not really sure. But I have those as separate variables that I just pass into this constructor in here. I probably just didn't have that class defined when I made this. Is more likely the, what happened there. Okay, so we're gonna need the scene changer now. So I also just put that in data. Oh wait, no, this is a script. I'm gonna need that data saver class after all. Unfortunate. Okay, so this guy will also need to be one of the singleton type things. And I guess I'll need to make sure he loads after the data saver, which also needs to be a singleton if this is going to be a singleton. Okay. That's A-okay. Oh, I'm gonna leave that there for now. We'll add a get instance to data saver. That'll be fine. Okay, this is where I need to put the Godot equivalent of that in there.
Yes! Haha! So we get for combining two things. Also, I need to change that to get node. Okay, we're getting there. That will be defined once we have that there. Need to get the player here instead of whatever the hell else is going on here. Not Node 2D, what the hell am I doing? Yeah. I think this is wrong because... Well, okay, it's not wrong because this is going to be a parameter that we set. The shit, that's loud. Oh, wait. God. Ooh. So I set that as just a full-on... That should ever only be an angle, though, I think. So... Because, yeah, we wouldn't need someone loading in sideways. I think that's probably fair. Damn. Okay, so that takes care of the rotation. Dude, what am I missing here? Origin? I don't know if I can set this, though. Maybe translated. No, because that's the offset. I don't want an offset. It's not okay with that, right? Damn. Godot. Set position. It's a set position?
Set position. Oh. How old is this comment? 2019. Okay, yeah, that's a good point. Wait. Oh, they're just a dot position. Oh yeah, look at that. In fact, actually, rotation... Okay, we could do this. And then go back to it being, That's probably fine. That's what we're doing down here. That works, right? So... Ah. What in the fuck? Okay, so that's generally what we're looking for here. Oop. How is packed versus file? Given packed scene. Oh yeah, okay, I see. Scene load data dot get target scene path. This is why this won't be a that way I don't need to type in like the whole, all this stuff if I forget it or whatever thing like that. Probably want a better folder structure than that, but I can make the folder structure in my parameter that I set, so that seems fine. That way we can put stuff under different folders too, so that's good. You know what? Just for the hell of it. That probably will cause more confusion than help, but I'm willing to take the risk. Okay, so that should be okay now. This has replaced that, so we're good. Now we need our scene manager. That's a reminder for myself. Or not our scene manager, our I don't feel great about this, but I'm gonna do it.
Oh, I need to call the other thing too. It's fine. Okay. Of course, all stuff we need to test. Now we need to make our data saver. And also, scene changer is going to need to be a singleton. We've sort of got that set up, but not entirely. Scene. No, not scene. Script. Congrats, you exist now. This will need to be a node because we're going to need to create it. I guess that actually doesn't really matter, probably, as long as it's somewhere under the hierarchy of node. What am I looking for? Yeah, we need the data saver on this side. This is probably gonna need all the load stuff too. Goddamn. This is certainly gonna take some time. Oh, what the heck is game state? God damn it. Oh, it's right there. Gotcha. Oh, shoot. Okay, here's where we need to... Well... Items can't be private anymore. Item dirty, I think we got rid of. Okay, that I'll need to come back to. I guess there's no print warning, that's fine, whatever. Ooh, okay, this we can replace with this. This will need to do this. Oop. Everybody's grabbing the player inventory. You need generic collections, cool. This just needs to be changed to this. Simple enough. Oh no, events. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah, we need to deal with that in the other place as well. Since we cannot have null... oh, I forgot to change the type over here. Oh, and then I probably didn't change it over here again either. God damn it. There we go. Okay, so scene changer, we need to give it a get instance. Or maybe I already did, I don't know. Did not. Fine. This is probably gonna take me all night just to get this done, but that's okay. It needs to get done. There's so much logic in here that I've already solved for that I would really prefer to not have to rewrite from scratch. It's worth the headache of untangling this and translating it to this engine. Oh shit, well, there is a method for that, I don't know what it is. Those actions I'm gonna need to come back to. I'm not sure what to do with that.
I think I don't need this. I think that was like a fix for some weird stuff. The dirty flag we do need, though. I don't know why it's not there, but that's okay. It might be another stubbed out. Oh, okay, hold on. That'll do it. So... current scene dot name. There we go. Oh, also this is on awake, which is not what I'm looking for. Need to put that in ready. And this can probably go over here. Kinda shocked this only has one variable. Okay, we don't have an update loop, so we don't need to move that into process. Just get rid of process. Get game state is right there, that's good. Yay. Oh wait, no, this is actually fine. Aha! We just need link. Okay. Triggered events. This is probably one I skipped over because it probably is using actual events. But maybe not. I don't know. Yes, no, it is. Okay. Okay, what the heck is a global event? Is that a Unity thing, or did I make that up? I guess if we go into our data saver, we'll know. Or no, not player status is what I want. Just somewhere in here. Son of a gun. This be the quick way to check. Global event. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. That's so much less icky than I thought it was gonna be. Okay. For this whole time I thought that that was like Unity's event system and that was just a class in there. But it's not. That's just like global flags that I set up for the well, this is TBD, I guess. That's actually solved a ton of things now, I think. Oh, triggered, so if we're like player status, we can make that list, no problem. Probably needs to know, yeah. Sweet, I like that. Now you're okay. Awesome. Data saver needs a get instance, that's fine. So yeah, this is also going to need to be something that is completely single-tinned out. So we only want to do this, like, this data needs to come across with us for the whole game. Destroy ourselves and return if there's already an instance at play here. We'll make it private.
suppose that should probably be... No, actually, since it's static, that's proper syntax, whatever. There it is. So that's happy now, so the only other thing we need is to make both data saver and scene changer singletons, and make sure that data saver gets loaded first. I think everything else is actually happy now. Oh, scene changer also needs get instance. Groot. Well, that's inconsistent now. I guess... Let's make this private as well. Capitalize that. Oh, wait, this shouldn't be called awake. Is it ready or is it something else? Capital R. Oh, also it needs to override. And probably be public, I guess, just out of inheritance. Okay. That ain't so bad. Nice try. Nice try, asshole. Non-constant fields should not be visible. Who are you to say? Is this referenced anywhere, though? No, it's all internal. Okay, well, in that case, I guess, I don't know. Wait, did I... God, which way did I change it? Capitalized, okay. Oh yeah, so we need an item generator, we need a scene changer, and a data saver. And the item dumpster... You know what, since this will actually be a node, just add it to ourselves, forget the item dumpster. Children must have a unique name. Wait, what? Why is this okay? Oh, okay. Instance.addChild. Forgot we were in a static method. Okay. In theory, that should work. So we'll need to create these guys, all three of these guys. Data saver, scene changer, and item generator. Item generator doesn't need to be loaded in any particular order, it seems. But data saver should get loaded before scene changer.
I mean, there's like a lot more music in the sequel. Have that load first. I don't... Yeah, we don't get the player status instance until, like, further down in, so it doesn't really matter which order that happens in, I guess, but, the same goes for this guy, too. Oh, shit. Did I do that anywhere else? Oh, God. Well, when I try to compile, I guess I'll find out if I did anywhere else. Okay. And then we needed one more class. It was... which one? Item generator. Wrong engine. You know what, I just had a change of heart. Hold on, before I do this... Item generator belongs in the data folder, I think. Because sure, it does relate to items, but it relates to loading items. Alright, does that one matter which one goes first? Oh. Ah. Oh. Nice. It's a fun little syntax error. Cool. What other things did I not fix in the compiler? Ooh, we got a bunch from this time. Player interact. Why not? Oh, because it's not a Node 3D. Nice. Is door also not a Node 3D? It sure isn't. Alright. That ought to fix that. Alright. Let her rip. Hey, our game opens. Our game compiles. Does it still work? I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't still work. Oh no! Okay. I think I might understand what's going on. Alright, I don't understand anything. God damn it. That problem's back, though. Oh, you know what it is, though? Well, no, that doesn't even make any sense. Okay, never mind. Alright, throw the hack back in. So that's player UI. Now, I have no idea if any of this code works, but it does compile. We do have most of the game components in here now. There's a couple things I need to fill in, like, I need another script, and I also need to make, like, a door opening scene to make that fully work correctly. But I think the rest of it should be working, unless there's, like, a million errors in the console that I just missed. Nope. Not a peep. Granted, a lot of that stuff doesn't get called until you actually try to change scenes, but...
We'll get there. One thing structurally different about the way I'm approaching it here versus the other game is the player himself was a singleton in the other game, and I could do that here, I understand that, but I'm a little concerned about doing that, I guess. Until we need to do that, I'm not gonna do it. This is open action menu. Oh, there. Put that straight back. Cool. Alright, well I thought that was going to take me all night. Turned out it didn't. Although, part of the reason I thought that was because of, the frickin'... I thought that was like a Unity event system thing, which would have been a lot trickier to port over. Because I'm sure there's a way you can do it, but like essentially it's similar to signals in here, but I don't think you can define your own. Maybe you can. You probably can. I don't know. Or at least I could call into one through code and just use the same one to listen for. Anyway, I'm gonna take 5. I'll be right back. Enjoy the Snowboard Kids music. There's still... looks like there's plenty left. Be right back. We will get some more stuff ported over. I think I'm gonna work on... No, you know what? Maybe now we should try having it transition between 2 different scenes. So I'll do that when I get back. There we go. Alrighty. Let's continue. This is the option screen music from this game. God damn. Okay, so we're gonna need a secondary scene to go to. So let's create that. Kind of thinking you there. Oh wait, no, shoot. Where is this thing? Oh yeah. Pardon me. Let's just delete this stuff. Okay, that we need. That's there. This thing, we don't need this anymore. We shouldn't need this anymore. Camera change, that's good. This guy, also don't need him. This is what I want to look at, though. Really, all I want to do here is check this guy out. I want to give him a shape, and this is going to be a triangle. Oh, shit. Okay, so I have no idea how long my screen was frozen / stream was just down. But yeah, it looks like everything crashed in OBS, and it just very silently, so I just did not know. Anyway, we got the code ported over for all the stuff I was copy-pasting. And then I was going in here to clean up all these files we have that we don't need anymore. And, yeah, not too much to see, I guess. Leave that over there for now. Oh, the one thing I wanted to do was to put in... Oh yeah, so what I was trying to do when I realized everything crashed, I don't really know how I even noticed, but, whatchamacallit. I actually had to, like, force quit OBS as well, which is really annoying. This doesn't exist anymore, get rid of this. Don't save it. So I was trying to add collision to our staircase here, and all I want to do is just give it, like, a basic, triangular collision mesh, but apparently that's just not a thing, so I guess fuck me. I don't know. Wait, I can use a plane mesh, that would work too, right? Or a plane shape? Assuming that exists. God, this is the worst menu ever. What the fuck am I looking at? How do you use this? Like, how are you actually supposed to use this? Just really stretch it out? Oh wait, I don't want that. I want, like, here's every single shape. Oh wait, no, here we go. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, I mean, I know I could get there with one of these, but that... Why is triangle, like, you know, the fucking building block of all 3D stuff not just a really simple option that I can select from? Too few vertices per face. How many do I need? It still says my bitrate's like dying, although I can see the playback and it looks fine, so I don't know. Godot, convex, polygon, shape 3D. Hey, Felizy, thank you for the 46 months. Much appreciated. How to simply create polygon 3D mesh. It's not... that's also a very old post. This is so frustrating, man. Everyone's just like, yeah, just use this thing, but then does not proceed to explain any further than that. I feel like this should work, but doesn't for some reason. Hold on a second here. I mean, there's other shapes as well that I could use. But... it needs a shape, not a mesh. So like a plain mesh would work, but that's not... You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do this really stupidly. Why can't I see that? Oh, there we go. Or is that it? I don't even know. Oh, that might have been the last song also. That was. Alright, well, you know, we've done it a lot, but, we're gonna do it again. No, not the end of the game. Here we go. I don't know why I started a local recording for this, because my first part of the stream died when I had to kill OBS, because it would not stop my recording. Oh, right. Darn it. You know, if I... Oh, shoot. Wait. This looks like super wrong, but whatever. Oh yeah, no, this thing is actually just like larger. I guess I could create an inherited scene and then work on the shape from there. It's just so messy. I literally just want... Okay, hold on, this might work, hold on. Hold up. So, like... my thought is... I'm not seeing the collision on it. That's the most, like, baffling part of, like, how to get my head around this stuff, is to just... shit. Alright, you know what? Fuck it, I don't... God, mesh libraries make me so angry. I don't know why they're so janky. So fucking particular about every single thing you gotta do. How do I duplicate this? Duplicate. There we go. Test scene 2. Wait, did this line up right? Oh no, it didn't. Okay. Thought suddenly it was just in the right spot now. Cool. Let's open up test scene 2. Literally, this is going to be the same thing, except this will have some stairs in it. How do I rotate this? ASD? Maybe? Yes. And I want to go up a couple floors so I can actually see the darn thing. Cool. I've built a couch. So if I play current scene... Wait, what? Oh, no. Play current scene as this one. It should still function as the other scene does, but now there's just 2 sets of staircases there. Alrighty. Now let's make a door. This music's a bit low. Prefabs, scenery, spawnables, we're gonna go with doors, new folder, and I'll make a new scene, test, door, and really we're just gonna toss in good old Mesh Instance 3D. Give it a shape, give it a good old cube, wherever the heck that is. Somewhere in here. Box, there we go, found it. And... oh, you know what? No, this is fine. This is fine. This should have collision on it. I suppose I should do that. Wait, what? Or maybe the shape comes with this thing? I don't freaking know, man. Ah, there we go. Oh, don't link that, please. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Ta-da! It's a freaking door, chat. Now it's even more of a door. I mean, it's not a door, but it's pretty close. But we need an area 3D underneath this. That's going to be our thing that we collide with. And that's going to have a door script on it. Shape. And give that ye old box shape 3D, the classic, everyone's favorite. Unlink this crap. 2 and 0.5. Nope, wrong axis. 0.25 on this axis. Not that though, because we need to be able to... actually, no, wait, yeah. We have the player's interact radius further out than the player, so it can clip into stuff. What is it missing? What are you mad about? Oh, shoot. That's, we need to edit the shape, not that. Go ahead and reset this guy. Now it's happy. Oh, and we don't even need to set a signal for it because we're listening for the signal in the other direction. When this shape enters our shape, it'll detect, hey, that's a door. Add it in. Do I want that on the shape or the, yeah, no, we want it in the area. Oh, actually, though, let me double check that really quick. Player interact. What thing are we listening for? On body entered. That, I think is what I want. No. Well, yes. But not exactly. I think we want static body 3D. Yeah, we want a static body. So that will actually be body entered, and we do want that instead of the other thing. Can I do this? Haha! Beautiful. Stole its shape. Because we also want this to be something you physically walk into, so two birds with one stone. I mean, we could have left that in area 3D, but then the player would be able to walk through the door, which makes no sense. And on top of that, we're listening for on body entered, not on area entered, so we would need to add another signal to listen for areas. We may still need to do that, but for the time being, this'll do. Because everything that we're checking for collisions for as of right now are going to be physical static bodies. But I guess we haven't created any items yet. If I create items the way I did in the first game, they won't be physical, but we might want them to be physical stuff in this, because I don't know, it's one of the jankiest things in the first game. Okay, so this is where we add our script, because this will be the body that we are lighting with, I think. We can debug this by checking the names of the Honestly, we can probably get away with just using a cube mesh and then just paint some, like, actual door textures on it. So we need to give you the door script. Door might be better placed under data rather than, load or whatever. I don't know. Alright. Ooh, locked text. Well, there's no, it's not locked, so yeah, we can check the lock stuff later, but one thing at a time. So we're gonna need to make a separate scene for the door opening. But we'll deal with that later. Door ID, I believe that only matters for, like, the locked doors, but I don't know, maybe it'll screw things up if I don't make them unique. That was sort of my way of having, like, a persistent ID for every object in the game so it can save data reliably. Because, like, I could use instance ID, but that might change when it loads the scene a second time, you know? Alright, we're gonna have this door send us to test scene 2. We can always override that if we need to. But I'm just gonna put that door in here twice, basically. Where is the player right now, transform-wise? 000... Okay, good. Love that. So... whatever. I'm wondering... There's gotta be a way I can set... like, my parameter on my script so that it recognizes this as, like, something bounded by... what is it? Negative 360 and positive 360? Maybe that's actually just setting a min-max on the export. Let's see. What happens if I do that? Or can I even do that, I guess? Oh, property hint! Okay, that's probably it, actually. Damn it. Range, okay. Okay, hold on. Godot property hint dot range. Ah, ha ha ha! Okay, and then just... I don't need to type these words, actually, we could do that to clean it up a little bit. Negative 360, positive 360. If anyone in chat knows, like, so, obviously that didn't update right now, because the code hasn't compiled. If I were doing it in GDScript, it would update right away. But, so like a compile button somewhere that doesn't like launch, like I can do this, and it's the same thing, like I'd still be waiting for it to build regardless, but hey, look at that! We got it. I don't know. Anyway, let's add our door in here. There is gonna be no chance that this works our first try, because holy crap, I did like nothing to make that happen. But hey, let's see what's broken, right? It's part of the fun. What the fuck is the interact button, by the way? Z. I don't know what that means, but I'm scared of that. Okay, I can't walk through the door. That's a good start. I can't use the door. Oh, this is a debugger error. Hold on. What happened? Whoa! Jesus! No. How do I... There we go. Like, I need to see that. Null pointer in get node. Ah, shit. Okay, door.invoke Godot class method. Okay, we're getting there. Hold on. Yes. Whoa. Notepad++ just did something weird to me. Okay, somewhere in door this is happening. The stack trace is not great. Actually, hell, I can just show you guys. But it's when we're calling get node in door somewhere. Oh, wait, right there. Oh, on ready. Oh. Wait, inspect text UI? Does that not exist on the player? Hold on a second. Yeah. do you know? It doesn't. Okay, well, I'll stub this out for now. Where is that? Oh, game UI. Player inventory, player interact. Yeah. Okay, well that's fair, I suppose. Boom, 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 boom. There's so many more errors now. Okay. It's probably the same error, but, you know, whatever. No reference, no reference, no reference. Player status is null? How? Oh, fuck off. Stupid autocomplete. Oh, more errors. Still null there. Interesting. It's a boolean, it can't be null. This, on the other hand... No, it's double. It can't be null either. I'm very confused right now. So, inspect text UI. This is probably going to end up being a Node 2D, but it's neither here nor there. Oh, hey, here's, wait. Back. Can actually set this now. Cool. This is all animation stuff and sound stuff, which I'm not going to mess with. You know? Might as well clean this up. Oh. Maybe this is related to what's going on now, actually. Because that stuff, that's not initialized, that is getting referenced in certain areas. I'm just gonna run it and see if that fixes anything. Nope. Nope, not at all. Yeah, no, it seems like it's, specifically just... Wait, process double? Hold on. Are you kidding me? Is that required? Why? What? The fuck? Okay, well no, that didn't solve anything. But, oh, wait, no, process... I'm an idiot. It's calling the process function with double. And then ready... This is null. Oh, yeah. That's not why all... No, it is why all this is blowing up. Ah! Still an error. Just one, though. Oh, God. What? What? What in God's name? Okay, it's the same thing as what was getting thrown before. But maybe it's fine? I don't know. Oop, we got more errors. Okay, what happened now? Save inventory, null reference, okay. Player inventory items is null. That's plausible, I guess. Yep, it sure is. Wait. Ah, shit. Wait, it shouldn't be, though. Why? Yeah, no, it's set right here. What the fuck are you talking about, game? That's very strange, actually. Yeah, there's nothing else that could mean. Oh, wait, maybe the player inventory we're passing is null? Generated, what the fuck? God, this is a fucking... Player inventory. God, what is it called? Right, there we go. I'm sorry, I just realized the parameter for that's called what? What? What do you want me to print? Love that. Oh god, I think I know why. So, before everything blows up, I'm sure we'll see null there, but I think I understand why that's happening. And I need to go change a bunch of stuff right now. That may be related to... Yep, it's null. Okay, so that's... These things make sense. God. Okay, Yeah, oh god, that's like everywhere. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Ugh. This is gonna suck so bad. I don't know why I thought this wasn't relative. But you know. Hopefully this fixes everything too, but I don't know that it will. Got my Horde Manager UI. Also not wired up to anything at the moment, by the way. Hehe. God, I do this everywhere. Why did I do things this way? What a horrible idea. Alright, well that's it. It's 14 times. It's not the worst thing in the world, but we don't have everything imported yet, mind you. Alright, no errors. It's one error, god damn it. Oh no, it's still null. Okay, so screw... We're not gonna change everything right now. Oh, I didn't save it! Ah! That might be the issue. Nope. Still error. I don't know what's going on with that interop error, but that's concerning for sure. The worst part about this is it's like 2 layers out. Okay. So we have the scene root /player /player inventory, and that should have a player inventory script on it. That's where we are. So perhaps no, this says it can be an absolute path. Okay, so something is just wrong with... Damn it. I gotta undo all of this now. But, I mean, let's figure out why this is broken first. Root /player. Is that, oh. Oh, no. Yeah, that assumes that the top level thing is called root. Every single time. That's probably the issue. Unless I misspelled inventory, but I don't think I did. Nope. Now, does that solve my issue? No. Still no. Okay. Interesting. Ooh. Is it because the player needs to be editable? Nope. Still no. Good. I was hoping that wouldn't be the issue. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, but... New idea. I don't use this anywhere, right? Correct. Nor that, I guess, for that matter. But, so that... My thought is now we just do it relatively, but we do it relative from the roots. So I'd go back to this. I'm not exactly sure why it's not working otherwise, but, this might fix it. Nope, still no. Why? Why? Players with a capital P in the scene. Can I just like... Probably, hold on. Let me see. It's probably like a, get tree... root... Get children, I guess? I probably have to, like, make a stupid recursive method, I guess. Oh, I need to call the method, not the property. This will be spammy and not super readable, but you know, whatever. It'll get the job done. Oh dear God. Oh, this sucks. This sucks to look at. Hold on, fuck this. I have a slightly better idea. Yes! Yes! Haha! Okay. This still will suck, but, I mean... So it's just a second, like, root in there I need to toss in, it looks like. This is what I'm seeing right now. Root player inventory. Yeah, I guess that works. Okay, so instead of all of this relative pathing stuff, or rather relative pathing from the root, screw that. Here we go. That's good. And then I don't need... We shouldn't need to call this, because it should just take the absolute path and then be okay with that. The only thing about this approach is it needs me to call the top thing root in every single scene. I could probably work around that, but I probably wouldn't be able to have const strings. I need to make them like dynamic because I'd need to call like get current scene dot first node or something like that. Which is jank. I mean, to be fair, I shouldn't be doing this everywhere, so it's whatever, I guess. Definitely not the way you want to do things. That's for sure. Oh god, that's gonna log again, isn't it? Hey, we loaded the scene, baby! It did log all that stuff, though. Unfortunate. There's an error, but I believe it's the same error as before with this interop thing. I don't know what the fuck that is. But everything seems to be functioning correctly, so that's good. But this is the scene changer. Don't do this anymore. Or this, actually. I don't need either of those debug things. Wait, what the hell else is it calling this? Oh, duh, it's recursive. Huzzah! Okay, so now, just to doubly test things out, I guess, let's go ahead and toss a door in over here. We're gonna rotate this bad boy. Wrong axis. Here we go. I don't know why I didn't just type in the frickin' field. Is it inside? No, it's not. Okay, cool. Perfect. And then instead of just making another scene or whatever, since this is just placeholder anyway, let's go ahead and just edit this directly. Take us back to test scene 1. Ta-da! Alright, but, chat. But, if you will. Let's have it take us back in a different position and rotation this time. So we're gonna put the player here and then rotate them 180 degrees on whatever axis that is. So that's about, we'll just say 5.5x position. And then we want to rotate them 180 in the Y, correct? Yep. Let's see if it works. So we should start on the other end of the... It didn't work. Dang it. Oh! New errors. Oh, it's the same thing. But why? Why? Did I saved, right? Pretty sure I saved. Just make sure. Alright. When in doubt, debug, you know? Scene changer is what we want. Yes, indeed. Think that should totally be valid. Okay. This is after we've changed scene. So, you know. Weird. At least this is mostly working. I'm pretty happy with the result overall right now, to be honest. This could have been so much worse. I really should have set this to, oh, okay, well, yeah, so 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, that's what we want for that one. So it claims to do that, but it doesn't. It's getting the right values, it's a good thing, but, just definitely isn't applying those. And if this came back null, we would have had an error here, and we wouldn't even gotten this log statement either, for that matter. Okay. Interesting. Ted, I'm like paranoid checking my stream every couple seconds to make sure that it's still live. Since it died earlier, like about an hour ago at this point. And now I'm gonna have to both use the VOD and stitch it together with a recording. Maybe I'll use the VOD for both parts just because it'll be a lot cleaner overall. Shoot. Okay, hold on. Character, body, 3D, set position. How to move a character body 3D to a given point coordinate. No, no, no. Oh, okay, no, that's... Sorry, this person started giving advice, and I'm like, oh god, this is like not the question they answered or they wanted an answer to, but it was actually. The post was about like actually having problems with movement slide. Look at target pause. I think the problem is these are not respected when it comes to like the character body 3D class. Like setting it just outright, I don't think you can just move it. But maybe I'm wrong, I could be wrong about that. Godot. Instantly move character body to position. Oh, let's say Godot 4. It's really annoying because this Reddit post, the title is exactly what I'm trying to solve. But their question is not that. Their question is like, hey, move and slide isn't working for me. Dot move. Okay, hold on. No. Wait, maybe? No. Go for character body teleport. How to teleport a character body 3D. That's what I'm looking for. Recent-ish. Okay. You know what? Just for the shit of it, let's teleport our character on startup. Just to prove this doesn't work. Oh, fuck you. Let's bullshit out of here. Oh, wait, no, maybe it's because I'm setting it to a vector and not making a new vector? No. It would give me an error if that were an issue. Or maybe... God, I don't know. Yeah, okay. Maybe that is actually it. Shit, hold on. Hold up. So that did just work. So in theory, it should totally work in Scene Changer as well. It's not. And I don't know if it's because, like, because of this or because of something else. But my thought is maybe we need to, like, do a new vector 3 here instead of... Can I give it a vector 3 as a... No, of course not. It's fine. I'm not gonna type that in twice until I know it works. This is a pass-by reference, pass-by value situation, I think. No, not at all, actually. Okay. Didn't work. Might have something to do with the scenes changing, then? I'm a little lost here. Well, in any case, I don't need all this garbage, which is cool. I'm a little bit glad that that was not the solution, but also sad at the same time. Alright, forget the rotation. Just try position for now. I don't know if setting both of those is somehow canceling each other out or something. Nope, doesn't set it. Okay. It could be something to do with scene changing stuff here, but I don't... I don't know. Oh, at the end of the frame. Interesting. Alright, maybe we need to do this then. This is gonna be dirty as fuck, but maybe it will fix everything. I think the problem is we're applying it to the current scene because it hasn't switched over yet, because it needs a frame to pass. I'm inferring a lot out of that, like, piece of documentation there, but you know what? To Godot's credit, it's pretty fucking well documented, so, you know. Uh-oh. Slight issue there. Hold on. Why did I not just type tab? Press tab, whatever. Boop, 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 boop. This destroys it, right? It does not, actually. Oh, so I could just call that again. Alright, screw this thing. It's out of here. Because data saver is static, it'll still have the same data as before. No biggie. And hell, we have the debug statement, so we'll know. Uh-oh. I forgot to unset it! Hey, it's working now, it was setting my position. This wouldn't stop doing that. Bada bing. Except, I guess I want... What? Why was that wrong? What's up with that rotation there, chat? Yeah, 180 should be 180. Why did that rotate me the way it did? What the fuck? Oh, is it relative to the way I'm facing? Okay, hold on, let's check. Alright, so we're facing directly this way. Am I facing... No, it's like 90 degrees off. What the fuck? But it's correct over here, which is the weird thing. What? What the fuck? What in the actual fuck? What happens if I do 90? Is it then like at a 45-degree angle? The plot thickens. What the fuck? Wait, okay, maybe it's, okay, yeah. Well, no. What? What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. But perhaps something for another day. Yeah. There is some kind of angular math going on here that I'm not grasping. But we're grabbing the player.cs, which should be the root of the player itself. And we're directly setting its rotation. So it should just literally be setting this node 3 transform.rotation to whatever that volume is, or value is, but apparently that's not so simple. Let me check the documentation really quick. Maybe there's something I'm missing that's really obvious there. Specified in terms of Euler angles. Okay, so that's probably the issue. Damn. If you wanted to use degrees in the script, use node3.rotation degrees. There we go. Knew it was something simple. And 0 is 0, so that's why it was totally fine in the other spot. Yeah, we're in the right spot. One thing I don't like is that when you teleport in, it doesn't, like, instantly hit the camera, but I think that might be a positional issue. Yeah, you know what? Here, hold on. Let me, go back to scene 2. Gimme this guy. Maybe just put it at 5. So we're a little closer to the center. That might put us on top of the trigger that sets the camera. Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. I mean, you still see that split second where it's not that, but win some, lose some, right? Fuck it. I think we're good. I think that actually might be where we call it for tonight, chat. Had enough technical issues with my stream tonight that I'm gonna just throw in the towel here. But I, made a reasonable amount of progress. We have a lot of scripts now ported over that seem to mostly be working. We need to test some of the functionality of some of these, and also set some stuff up too, like the door loading animation will be a thing that we need to do. Yeah, I mean, like, most of the game's data is now, like, ported over to this engine, so that's good. It's really good, actually. The missing component now is, like, enemies, and that's gonna require some animation work, which is probably what I should focus on next. Or we could just get the rest of the scripts ported over, but, like, I think there's gonna be... That'll go hand in hand with, like, figuring out how 3D animation works in Godot. I understand 2D animation, but I haven't looked at, like, 3D animation stuff. So, that's definitely on the horizon. If it's not the next thing we do, it'll be pretty soon. And definitely some more UI stuff to do as well. And then also sound. Yeah, I'm a little torn. The main reason I haven't put any sound stuff in my game yet is just because, like, it's... I wanted to sort of double dip my learning with this project and use Fmod, because I have some exposure to Fmod, but it's very basic. Would have loved to, like, dive deeper into that pool, but it does seem that there is no official support for Fmod in Godot at the moment. There are third-party libraries. Most of them that I found are for Godot 3. I did find one that allegedly works on Godot 4, but I haven't tried using it yet. And other than just a GitHub page, I wasn't able to find, like, a video of anyone setting it up or anything like that, but, no reason to doubt that it wouldn't work, I guess, but still. Certainly something that I'd probably want to test a bit before just jumping into. But, this is a small-scale project, so it's not like I need to use Fmod, it's just for my own selfish purposes, which is actually a lot of why I stream game dev stuff, is just I want to learn to use more tools in the game dev space. So that's where I'm coming from with why I'd want to use Fmod on this tiny project where it's just me managing sounds and stuff. Yeah, so, I don't know. That's kind of why I'm hesitant to put any sounds in yet, but we'll see. Maybe we'll just jump on that anyway, because again, that's also very intertwined with enemies and weapons and stuff. The last few remaining components we haven't ported over here yet. I didn't really set it up, but if I create some items, I could put items that you could pick up off the ground, and then they'd be in your inventory as well. If everything worked, we'll see. There'll be a lot of debugging there, I'm sure, once we actually wire everything up, but we're getting there. We're now at the point where we can have multiple scenes, move between them. We have our our tile brush, grid map, sorry, laid out and ready to go. Pardon the long outro. It's classic Goon moment. But, yeah, that'll do it for tonight. Thanks for joining, y'all. Thanks for putting up with the technical difficulties as well. It's a bit of a shit show, but hey, that happens, I guess. But yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow, but not doing game dev stuff. We'll be playing a PS2 game called Haunting Ground, which I'm very excited to play. It is essentially the final Clock Tower game. It's not a Clock Tower game, but it's made by the same devs, and it's very similar in structure to Clock Tower 3 from what I understand, so I'm excited. Never played that game. I can't wait. See y'all next time. Have a good one. Take care. Peace.